What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today we have an awesome fall-inspired drugstore makeup tutorial. So every product I will be using today is going to be super inexpensive, either from the drugstore or from somewhere that is a drugstore equivalent price. I am going to be doing this dark, vampy look. I really do hope you enjoy, and I hope I help you get ready for the October season. I will have Halloween looks coming very, very soon to my channel, so definitely hit that subscribe button. Drop me a comment down below what Halloween look you would want me to do, and let's jump right into it. Alrighty guys, so I got a whole bunch of drugstore goodies. I went out late night with my fiance and I went to Walgreens and got a bunch of stuff that I needed to complete a full face so we can do a fall makeup look, but affordable drugstore products. Some of them I already had, but some of them are new stuff that I wanted to basically test out. And I love going to the drugstore because everything is so cheap. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with my brows, and I chose the Wet n Wild, what's this called? The micro brow pencil. So I haven't tried their brow products, but you already know that I love their lip products, that I think Wet n Wild is amazing. But yeah, if you notice I'm talking a little bit weird in this video, just because I basically had some gum removed from one of my wisdom teeth. Which, oh my god, my wisdom teeth. I mean, if you guys have done wisdom teeth extractions and all that stuff, you know that it either can be very simple or it could be very horrible. And I have a bunch of teeth I need to remove. I removed one that was really bad, and oh my god, that was a nightmare. Whew, it was so bad. But this one is not that bad. It's just still like I still can't open my mouth all the way, so that sucks. I want to eat chips. I want to eat everything, but it's still kind of like I still can't eat that much just because I don't want to get anything in it, you know. But man, wisdom teeth, the worst. Hate it. But yeah, so how have you guys been? How is your year going? How is your 2020 going? I will say for me, oh man, like since the end of 2019, it's been rough for me. Like this has not been a good year whatsoever. Besides the pandemic, besides all the craziness, I've just had like, you know, more than one person pass away. I've had a lot of things happen that I'm just like, man, like when are things gonna get good? It's been really like a terrible time for me and my family. Like it's been rough, man. Like in November, we had my grandfather pass away, which is, you know, for me, like my grandparents were like my other parents, you know, so it was very, very difficult. And then obviously, you know, the pandemic happened. I lost all my jobs. I was working before all this craziness happened. I was working 3 part-time jobs. I was a server at a restaurant, which, yeah, I've been a server for the last like 10 years. If you guys want horror story guest stories from being a server, what it's really like to be a server at a food restaurant, let me know. I'll definitely make those videos. I have so many stories. So that was one of my jobs. I would work part-time, and I had just gotten a new job at this new restaurant, which I was starting to make like really good money. And then obviously one of my other part-time jobs was I was, you know, freelancing my belly dance. I was doing gigs and dancing at restaurants, and dancing weddings, parties, things like that. I was teaching occasionally, so that was doing really good for me. And then my other one was that I was a part-time associate at retail associate at Sephora. So I know it sounds a lot crazier, but really I just had like part-time hours at each thing. And every job I had was super cool and would basically let me be very flexible with my hours. But yeah, so I, unfortunately, with the pandemic and everything, I lost all 3 of those jobs, which really sucked. Because I was like, what? You know? I was, temporary laid off, permanently laid off, and then the gigs are just kind of like, not really laid off, but just because like in here in Florida, we haven't really been able to have performers at restaurants. It just recently opened back up, but like that's an extra expense that I don't know if people are going to be paying for, just because people are struggling, restaurants are struggling, so I don't know if that's going to happen. But yeah, so that happened. Obviously I had to adjust to being at home, losing my jobs, and then just recently this past month my grandmother passed away, which was like super hard for me because I was like, obviously I was so close to my grandparents, and it just kind of was like super quick and like what the hell, like really fast. So that was really hard. And then obviously the state of the world and everything, it's just been like, whoa, like I just want some good times. I just want things to get better. And I know I kind of share this just because of the fact that like I know other people beside me are going through like way worse things, and just know that you're not alone. If you have been really struggling throughout this time, you're not alone, like at all. And just know that things are gonna get better. Things take time, but they are gonna get better. And you just gotta hold out that. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm getting kind of paranoid. I got this concealer from Covergirl, but it kind of looks like it was opened. No, I didn't realize that. Oh no, I can't use this. I can't, I'm sorry. Dang, I'm gonna have to return that. Oh man, that's kind of a bummer. Man, I wasn't paying attention. That's my fault. Okay, so I looked in my collection and I actually found I do have a Drugstore concealer, and it's the Milani Retouch and Erase. I remember not liking this one too much, but I don't know. Let's try it again and let's just see, because I'm sorry, I can't use something that was used. It was my bad. That was really dumb of me. I didn't even double check. But yeah, so back to what I was kind of saying, that, everyone, we all have been having a hard year, and just know that you're not alone if you've been suffering. And honestly, I would say, I guess, like on the bright side, this year I have learned to be, really grateful for what I have, more so than I was before. Because, like, I guess I feel like majority of everything was taken away. So sometimes, unfortunately, when things get taken away, you kind of realize, how good you had everything, and how everything you had was really amazing and special. So I will say that's definitely been a bright side and a gift that I have received this year. And I think that's something maybe I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree on me on that, like, an attitude of gratitude will always get you further in life, and it will always make your life so much happier. Like, your life is your perception, no matter how good or how bad it is. It's the way you see it, and the way you perceive it is how you're going to live your life. And I really kind of been living by that philosophy lately, because I'm going to kind of carve out my brows real quick. Because, yeah, man, you can have bad circumstances, but hey, you're alive today. You're breathing. Not a lot of people get that luxury, Definitely not. And then also for me, I've been able to, kind of messed up. Sorry, I'm kind of messed up a little on my brows. I've been able to spend a lot more time at home with my daughter, with my family, and time that I probably really wouldn't have been able to get if all of this didn't happen. you know? Like, I was so busy and doing my thing that I probably wouldn't have been able to have all this like amazing quality time, which I'm super grateful for. But yeah, like, you know, as we transition into the next stage, fall, which I'm actually excited for because I love Halloween so much. Like, that's my holiday. Like, you know, like, I'm Wednesday Addams. My family's the Addams family. Like, in the sense, we just love all that dark stuff, all those movies, everything, Halloween. Super excited. So that's what kind of like inspired me today to do this makeup. And then also to this palette. So I got the Milani Gilded. I got the packaging off. So this is kind of like one of the Natasha Denona palettes. I'm forgetting the name of it. I will link it right over here. I'll pop in a picture. So this is kind of like a dupe for that. But it looks oh so pretty. So we're going to do kind of like a smoky fall dark vibes, which is going to be really pretty. So I'm going to first go in with this color Extra Basic. And I'm going to fluff that into my crease. Ooh, nice. Immediately off the bat, I'm seeing pigments, which that makes me happy. Immediately, really nice pigment. I know Milani eyeshadows are supposed to be really good, but I haven't tried them really myself yet. That is so pretty. Oh my god, okay. I'm already really liking this a lot. So now I'm going to go into the color right next to it called Fembot. I don't know if you guys can see Fembot right there. And I'm going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to smoke it basically everywhere. And I'm going to do it with a flat shader brush. These eyeshadows are a little bit powdery. So, just saying. Not that that's a bad thing. So I'm gonna basically put it all over my lid and fluff it into my crease. We're gonna end up with both of our eyes looking like this. So then I am going to go into Legacy right down here, this dark brown, and I am going to intensify the outer V a little bit. Covergirl like Stila liquid eyeshadow. So I'm gonna do a little bit of another color from this palette in my inner corner and then also on my brow bone, and I'll put the glitter on top, which I'm super excited to use. So I'm gonna take this color Rose Nugget right here, and I am going to put that in my inner corner. And now I think this one I'm just gonna put on my inner corner. This, honestly, this eyeshadow palette's really good. Really good. For being Milani, I think it was 20 bucks, which I think is kind of like a little, I don't know if it's kind of expensive for being drugstore, but I think it's like a tiny bit expensive. A little bit much. I mean, the quality is good and it's worth it, but I don't know. Just because it does come from the drugstore, I'm like, I want it just a little bit cheaper. And then I'm going to take this awesome color. Yeah, awesome. And I'm going to put it under my brow bone. And I want to kind of keep it real nice, dark and smoky. And then now we are going to take this color, which I am so excited for. I'm super excited. I got it in the color, it's the Covergirl Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow, and I got it in the color At First Blush, which is cute. It's a cute name. And I'm gonna take a little bit on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to go in with it. But yeah, so speaking of fall, since Halloween is right around the corner, we're not going to take my daughter trick-or-treating just because, like, you know how everything is. But what I'm thinking about doing is either or actually both, taking her trick-or-treating but to our family members' houses instead of going just like randomly from door to door, because like we have a few family members that live like close by. So we're thinking of, ooh, oh my god, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Wow, that's really pretty. Do you see that glitter? I'm getting a little bit closer. It's so pretty. Yeah, so we're thinking about taking our trick-or-treating to our family members' houses, which is probably like about 3 or 4 houses. That's probably it. And then doing kind of like a little, almost like an Easter egg hunt, but like Halloween style in the backyard, and creating like a whole little like haunted house type of thing for her, which I know that she'll love. And just have like candy, and then I think carving pumpkins and watching like fun movies like Hocus Pocus and stuff like that, I think would be really, really fun. God, this color is gorgeous. Okay, I'm like loving this look so far. But yeah, so that's the plans for Halloween, and obviously, you know, take some Halloween pictures because like I love all that. I think that's gonna be it for the eyes though. I think we're kind of good here, at least for the top. So I'm gonna just kind of go in, take a little bit of extra basic, the original color, and fluff it in my crease. But yeah, so I already got her costume off of Amazon, and so cute. I've had it for a while actually, just because she loves to dress up and I love dressing her up. It's really fun. I got her like a little mermaid costume, so she has the red wig. She's only 3. So it looks really cute with like, it just looks adorable, and she loves dressing up and she loves the costume. She thinks it's so cute. I'm going to put on some lashes, and then we will be right back for the rest of the face. Back with the lashes. I love these lashes. They're so pretty. Actually, I'm really loving this look. Altogether, I think these products are awesome. So now we're gonna go into the face. So I'm gonna use this as my moisturizer. This is the Sephora Collection Hyaluronic Acid. I just didn't really have anything else that can kind of be used as a moisturizer. So let's go in with this. I did get this in gratis when I was working for them, and I actually never used it. I got this like a very long time ago. Well, not that long time ago, like a good 5 months. No, wait, no, I'm sorry. It's been longer than that. I haven't been working for like 5-6 months. I don't remember, but I got this a while ago and I haven't used it. It's not bad yet or anything like that. I haven't used it yet, which I'm slipping. But yeah, this is inexpensive. They have a whole skincare line that is inexpensive, and I hear really good. I haven't tried it yet. Well, now I'm trying it for the first time. So far, feels nice. Yeah, it feels pretty nice, and it's making my skin look pretty hydrated, so I'm liking that so far. I think that's good. That's gonna be a thumbs up for me. If I don't have pimples tomorrow or anything like that, we're good to go. And then the primer I'm gonna be using is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I saw this, I just had to try it. I don't know, you guys tell me, is this the dupe for the Tatcha Canvas Primer? I think it is. I really think it is. And it looks like this. That's kind of why I wanted to buy it, because the Tatcha one looks so nice, and it feels, yeah, okay. It has like a similar feel. Let me I don't know why I'm doing it with my ring finger. Yeah, it definitely has a similar feel. Ooh, this feels like really interesting. I wonder how this is gonna work out. Maybe this is just for pores. It does say poreless putty. I don't know if I'm gonna put it everywhere. Let's see what it says. The Perfecting Putty Primer smooths the skin and preps it with squalene to help moisturize and grip makeup for all day long. I like gripping primers. Like the Milk Hydro Grip, amazing. I'm like honestly loving the Urban Decay one too. I think it's like All Nighter Grip or something like that. That one's really nice. I don't know, if a primer says gripping, I'm into it. It's a winner for me. So yeah, so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna just put it in the center where I do have the most pores, because it's not like ultra moisturizing. I feel it's like more like smoothing. So, and then let's go in with the foundation. So this is the Covergirl True Blend, the hydrating one. I've never tried this before, and I got it in L5 Creamy Natural. So let's hope that this matches me. It looks kind of a bit tan on my hand. It looks a wee bit tan. So let's just hope it's not too bad of a color match that I did. Okay, it's definitely tanner than me. That's for sure. I think I went a little, like, I could have went a shade under. But, I mean, what do you guys think? Is it too horrible? It's okay. I need to definitely get a lighter shade or mix this foundation with a different color. That's for darn sure. But yeah, this color is a little bit too dark for me. I'm looking a little bit orange. That's okay. Let's bring it down the neck. Although this foundation is a little tanner than me, I think it's really, 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 really pretty. It has a really nice texture to it. It is hydrating, so that is a huge win in my book, because you already know I am dry, honey. I'm super dry. Even though I am young, I am dry. So I'm gonna go back in with the Milani concealer, and I'm gonna take a little bit under the eyes. This is probably gonna look way too light now. Oh Lord. Let's hope it looks good. See, that's gonna look really light. Oh my God, I'm gonna look like those people that have the super, super light. Well, I shouldn't say those people, but the people that have the insanely bright under eye. That's, oh my gosh, no. This has to be like calmed down a little bit. I was one of those people. I used to love the insanely bright under eye. Like, I was all about it. But then, I don't know, I don't like it anymore. Like, I do like a bright under eye that like highlights, but not so crazy. Because the thing is I feel like the more dark circles you have and the more you highlight, the more like you bring them out. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like that's true. And I feel like over the past couple years, because obviously, you know, I had my daughter, I don't sleep as much. My dark circles and my bags have definitely, you know, been more than what they were. And I noticed using that super bright under eye concealer is not working for me anymore. But that's okay. Today we'll make it work. We'll do it. Not a big deal. I'm going to add some concealer to other parts of my face just so it will make a little more sense. Beauty palette that I had gotten in my BoxyCharm. I don't know how much this is, but I think it is pretty inexpensive. I think it's like $20-something or something like that. And then I'm gonna go into the Milani, the Dulce Pink blush. Such a beautiful blush. These big blushes from them are just to die for it. They're so beautiful. As good as high-end, if not better, to be quite honest with you. And I've tried a lot of blushes in my... I'm gonna go into the Milani highlighter in Strobe Light. Another beautiful highlighter. And the good thing about this is you can be kind of heavy-handed, because it's not one of those ones that are like insanely blinding. It is pretty, I mean, you can see it, right? It's pretty highlighting, but it's not one of those that like you can't hardly touch, which I don't know, guys. I don't know if you feel this way, but with bronzers, highlighters, and blush. Like, I like products that I can kind of go in a little bit heavy-handed. I don't have to be like terrified to use it. Back into the eyes now. So I am going to take my beauty sponge, pull down my eye, and I am going to be using this in my waterline. This is the ColourPop cream gel eyeliner in the shade Mr. Bing. So these are awesome eyeliners. They're so good and they are so inexpensive. Actually, you know what? Forget the sponge. It's too hard with a mirror in front of me like that. Extra basic, and I'm gonna take that a little bit under the lash line. A little bit into Fembop on the outer corners. To lips, this is a Rimmel lip liner, but the name rubbed off. I will definitely link the name and every single product I use today and the shade that I used it in all down below. So don't worry if you missed what product I used or anything like that. It will all be down below. Go into my Sephora collection liquid lipstick, which these aren't drugstore, but they are very inexpensive. So I want to get a really awesome one that this literally lasts all day long. And this is in the color 96. I think it's a really nice, awesome, dark, vampy color for fall. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I absolutely love it. I think it is a really awesome, dark, vampy fall makeup look that you can wear any time of the year, but it definitely helps you get into that October spooky feel. If you enjoyed this chatty get ready with me transformation, I will definitely link all the products below. These are amazing products and all for a really good price. And if you want to see more awesome makeup transformations, declutters, and I have some really cool, really awesome Halloween transformations coming very, very soon. Stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.